It's the final we have all been waiting for. Two of the best going head-to-head. All the action coming up next. Don't go anywhere.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the start of the league season just days away now, we have action from the curtain raiser for you to enjoy. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, I have to say, Derek, I'm really looking forward to this. Both these sides did so well to win their respective cups. I think this should be close tonight.
He's got to score! And fired against the crossbar. Appear to be in two minds. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Nacho Fernandez in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Rodrigo out wide. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Scamacca. Zappacosta. And thwarted there following the cross. The attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Kylian Mbappe. And the ball's gone. Mbappe tries his luck. Oh, my goodness. What an outrageous hit. I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range. Well, what delight for Ancelotti. That's just what he wanted.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Kolasinac. Berat Jimsiti now. Scalvini. Jimsiti. Now Kolasinac. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Berat Jimsiti now. And a throw-in forthcoming. Options in the middle. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Carvajal. Mbappe. Really well played pass. Carvajal. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Couldn't hang on to it. And Marco Carnesecchi has it. Attacking possibilities for Real. Mbappe! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And from that sort of range, you'd be shocked if Mbappe missed out. He just keeps showing us what a top finisher he is.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Kolasinac. City. And possession changing hands. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Mbappe in the centre. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Martin de Roon. Scamacca. It's with Koopmeiners. Dangerous looking through ball. Corner awarded. Who can he pick out? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Nacho Fernandez. Here's Carvajal. Mbappe. The ball back with Real now. A really good pass. Vinicius. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, to trim back the lead. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Mendy. Here's Vinicius Junior. Now with Fernandez. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. On the ball, Rudiger. Camavinga. Mbappe, crossing into the middle. Cleared away comprehensively. Nacho Fernandez. Here's Carvajal. Courtois. Rudiger has it. Rodrigo. Well-timed tackle. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And he's found a bit of daylight. Kolasinac. Zappacosta has it. Martin de Roon. Giving it a try. He's blocked it. Rodrigo. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Carvajal. Options in the centre. And Bellingham. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Time for a change then. And intercepted it. Carvajal. Rudiger has it. Nacho Fernandez. A struggle to keep the ball from Real. Davide Zappacosta. And that was a very fine read. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Jim City. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Martin de Roon. It's with Koopmeiners. And fed forwards. Could pull one back here. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. That is that for the first half here. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Effective challenge. Koopmeiners. Gianluca Scamacca. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Can't miss, surely. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome. Well, that makes it interesting, and suddenly he's showing a bit of concern here. Just look at his face.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Mendy. Now with Fernandez. Eduardo Camavinga. Aurelien Tchouameni. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Carvajal. Might work out. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Gianluca Scamacca. Chouameni. So to the keeper. Rudiger. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Could be threatening. Spot on with that tackle. Rodrigo. Here's Carvajal. What can Real do from this position? And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. Delivering it. Not the most confident clearance. And successfully cut out. Lookman. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Nacho Fernandez. Good piece of closing down. Mendy. Bellingham. Mendy has it. Vinicius Junior. And a long way out. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. "30 minutes left for play. Kolasinac. Scalvini. Martin de Roon. Good tackle taken away. Can he get one back? And that is defending of the highest order. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Now, can they take advantage? Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Very quick thinking there. City. Kolasinac. Berat City now. And strong play here. And he was in the right place to intercept. Mendy. And back to Bellingham. Cross fired over. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Martin de Roon. Koopmeiners. Carvajal. Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Not great distribution from the keeper. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Kolasinac. Berat City now. Mainers. Oh, tremendous vision. Real losing possession. He has time to play it over. Plays it back. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. Well, some might say he's been fortunate to avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. To pull one back here. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. He sends the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Nacho Fernandez. Vinicius Junior. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Chance to attack using width. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. That's very effective, good high pressing. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Vinicius Junior, and it's played into the centre. Well, he took care of it defensively. In position. Strong hand on that one. So following the deflection, a corner kick. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. So the corner played into the box. Danger still on. Real Madrid coming away with it. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. And this could really make certain. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Martin de Roon. Scalvini. Now Kolasinac. It's with de Roon. Davide Zappacosta. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Vinicius Junior. And the ball in behind the defenders. And a struggle to get it away properly. Electing to shoot. Oh, fine stop. Can someone get on the end of this? Nacho. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Bellingham. Distributing it well. Fine cross into the middle. No-nonsense clearance. And Bellingham. Nacho Fernandez. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. He'll take this on. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Good strength to keep the ball. And there goes the final whistle. They have earned the right to call themselves Super Cup victors.
And you can see what it means to them. They really did want to win this trophy. Good scenes here.
A lot of effort went into it. And the players proud of their achievement, as they should be.
Well, winning becomes a habit, and that's what this club are trying to achieve at the moment. And this is another good victory.
And now the players posing for the images that will be sent around the world.
Well, these are great moments, aren't they? Certainly ones to cherish, and they'll want more of this come the end of the season.